Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we'll be diving into something that feels like science fiction, but is happening right now. Creating 3D models in Blender just by talking to an AI. Sounds wild, right? Well, by the end of this video, you'll be doing it yourself. We're going to build a stunning sci-fi scene from scratch using nothing but your words and the power of chat. No prior coding experience needed. I'm going to walk you through every single step, from the first prompt to the final render. Trust me, you're going to be amazed at what you can create. So, fire up Blender, open a tab to check, and let's get started. So, how does this actually work? Let's kick things off with a super simple example to get a feel for the process. We're going to create the most basic object, a cube. Open up chat and type this prompt. Write a Python script for Blender. That deletes the default cube and adds a new one at the world origin. Now, copy the code it generates, head over to Blender, go to the scripting tab, paste that code in, and hit run. Boom! You just used AI to control Blender. It might seem small, but you just crossed a huge bridge. You told an AI what you wanted in plain English, and it translated that into a language Blender understands. This is the fundamental skill we'll be building on for the rest of this tutorial. Before we create anything, you need to understand what's actually happening here. Because it's not magic, it's something cooler. It's language translation. See, Blender speaks Python. Python is a programming language, a way to give Blender precise instructions. When you manually model something, you're clicking buttons and dragging things. But behind the scenes, Blender is executing Python commands. Normally, to automate anything in Blender, you'd have to learn Python, write scripts, and debug code. That's a barrier that stops most artists right there. Enter chat. It is a large language model that can translate what you want described in plain English into functional Python code that Blender understands. Here's the flow. You tell chat, create a gold sphere. It writes a Python script. You copy that script into Blender, run it, and there's your sphere. You just became a programmer without learning to program. Now, here's the truth. This doesn't always work perfectly. ChatGPT can make mistakes, especially with newer versions of Blender. But then this is key: you can iterate. When something fails, you copy the error message back to chat, and it tries to fix it. It's a conversation. The more you understand Blender's basics, the better your prompts become, and the better results you get. We've got a getting started video link below if you're new. But for today, we're going to start simple, and I promise, even a simple success will feel like a superpower. Alright, our scene needs a hero piece, and what's more sci-fi than a mysterious, floating monolith? Let's level up our prompts. We're not just creating a shape, we're designing an object. Tell chat this, create a tall, slender rectangular prism, make it